Hey guys, so I wanted to get on here and do a new updated 23andMe video. 23andMe sent me an email saying they had added new Asian countries or ethnicities. Someone had commented on one of my other videos. Liliana Draven 3 weeks ago asked me, has your 23andMe updated yet? They just did an update for African and East Asian ethnicities. It cleared up my results before the update. It just said I was 18% Southeast Asian, and now mine are broken down. So let's go ahead and check out the video and see what it says. Composition just right here, it's saying I'm 96.5 Filipino and Austronesian. So the one that I'm really interested about is the Austronesian part. So let's go ahead and click on it. And we'll click up top. Most Filipinos can trace their ancestry to a migration of seafarers. Today, this genetic signature called Austronesian is found from Hawaii to Madagascar. I'm wondering if it'll say more. You know, the other day it said more than that. I'm not sure why they changed it yet again. I don't know. Maybe if... No? Huh, weird. Okay, so then when I click on Philippines, it says we predict you had ancestors that lived in Philippines within the last 200 years. Something that's also different is it's saying that I am Manchurian and Mongolian. The Manchurian and Mongolian population includes ethno-linguistic minorities like the Der and the Oroken. I know I'm saying that wrong, but that's new for me. It's 23andMe is also saying I'm broadly Chinese and Southeast Asian. And as you can see, that covers a lot. From the expansive plains of Central Asia to the islands of eastern Indonesia, the people of China and Southeast Asia share genetic similarities dating back to the arrival of humans in the region over 40,000 years ago. Broadly, Chinese and Southeast Asian DNA, likely driven in part by the spread of agriculture within the last few thousand years, matches several specific populations and is difficult to assign to just one. It is also saying I'm broadly Northern Asian and Native American, so that also covers a ton of area. Let's see, dispersed across 3 continents, the peoples of Northern Asia and the Americas have deeply rooted genetic similarities, reflecting a history of widespread and rapid migrations across the vast Central Asian plains, Siberia, and eventually into the Americas across the Bering Land Bridge. Subtle linguistic affinities reveal ancient links between some Native American languages and languages still spoken in Siberia. Broadly Northern Asian and Native American DNA is a relic of this ancient population split, and it is difficult to assign to a specific region. And then broadly East Asian and Native American. Again, it pretty much covers all of Asia, all of North and South America, and Greenland. I'm very bad at my maps, so I'm sorry. So that's 0.2%. The peoples of East Asia and Americas have shared genetic history. Their common ancestors left Western Asia over 50,000 years ago, migrating east across the continent. Pretty much said that in the last one, but let's see, same thing. And then 1.7 South Asian, which covers India, Nepal, Pakistan. I don't know. I obviously need to work on my maps very badly. But I'm 1.7% that. It says humans have lived in South Asia for over 50,000 years. Today, the people of South Asia are incredibly diverse, both culturally and genetically. And I still have 0.2% unassigned. So, from the last update I had, I used to have European but now I don't at all. I'm pretty much all Asian, except for that 0.2%, which who knows what that is. I assume that 23andMe will be updating more, so hopefully all these broadly items or broadly genetic markers can be further identified. And when you go to your ancestry timeline, you can see where the Filipino and Austronesian is. Well, this is interesting. You most likely had a parent or grandparent who was 100% Filipino and Austronesian. This person was likely born between 1920 and 1950. I do not know who that grandparent is because I am adopted. I will post a link above about my adoption story if you want to follow that. And then it says for South Asian, you most likely had third great grandparents, fourth great grandparent, fifth great grandparent, or sixth great grandparent who was 100% South Asian. This person was likely born between 1740 and 1830. And then the Manchurian and Mongolian, and they were born between 1710 and 1800. So that's really interesting because these people, the South Asian and Manchurian Mongolian, they could have likely been like either married to each other or parent or child of the South Asian and Manchurian Mongolian. So I think that's really, really cool. If you don't know much about 23andMe, you can see what you inherited from each parent, so you can always order a kit for a family member. Again, I am adopted, so I am unable to do that. What I can do, let me show you, is I can go to Family and Friends, and I can click on DNA relatives. And I won't do that right now because I really don't want to put other people's information out there. But when you click on it, I wonder, hopefully, I don't want to look at I don't want to show anybody, but I do want to show like how many, here, DNA family. Okay, so I can show this. This shows how many people you're related to in the 23andMe DNA family. So these are only people who have chosen to get a 23andMe kit and sent it in and are wanting to share their information with you. So for me, it shows 0 close family to second cousins, which I'm really hoping someone does at some point so I can get in touch with them and know more about my birth family. Other than that, you can see I have 326 third to fourth cousins and 510 fifth to distant cousins. So I think that's really awesome. I have written to a few of my third to fourth cousins to try and get information, but it's really hard because it's usually like we're connected through a great grandparent. So depending on where they are in that line, they may or may not know anybody that could be more into this section of family that I'm hoping to get to know. Anyways, what has been your experience? Let me know below. Do you like that they have added more items to or more ethnicities to 23andMe? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe below, and I will also make a link to my previous 23andMe video, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.